do you believe? What do you feel?
Guilt. I feel guilt, Mom. And no matter what I do, no matter how hopeless I am, no matter how confused, that guilt is always there, reminding me of the truth.
What truth?
That the idea that caused you to question your reality came from me.
You planted the idea in my mind.
We were lost in here. I knew we needed to escape, but she wouldn't accept it. She had locked something away, something deep inside. A truth that she had once known, but chose to forget. She couldn't break free. She couldn't break free.
Inception is a film all about theories and the idea about diving into the complexity of its characters and if they're really dreaming or not, its plot line, and its hidden, but really not so hidden, themes and messages. And that is exactly what I'm going to talk about in this video. Why has this movie been analyzed so many times? I think I have an answer. Check it out. This video is sponsored by myself. Well, kind of. Cucks Next Door, a brand new podcast that my friends and I started a few weeks back. We talk about all sorts of things, from the most serious to the most taboo. If you guys like controversial podcasts that discuss controversial subjects, I think Cucks Next Door will be your next podcast to binge through. Links for our podcast on Spotify, Anchor.fm, and even YouTube will be in the description below. Now, without further ado, let's discuss Inception, shall we? Okay, so the plot line for Inception. A character named Cobb and a character named Arthur infiltrate a man's brain by the name of... Actually, you know what? Scratch that. You probably know all this. If you haven't seen Inception, I would advise that you do that first and then come back to this video. Inception is one of the most over-analyzed movies of the recent decade, perhaps even the most. And most of these analyses come from the last scene of the movie. But why does this ending in this movie have such a huge impact on its viewers? There are many theories out there that depict who the main target of this Inception job actually is. Is it what the movie shows us, Fisher? Or is it the person who was actually affected the most by doing the job, in Cobb? Or, and this is where my theory comes in, or is it us, the audience, who was incepted by what happens in this film? I mean, to me it makes perfect sense. If we want to get real technical about what's real and what's not in this movie, none of it is real. These characters aren't real, the story isn't real, nothing is real in this movie to our reality as humans. So why does the message this movie is presenting to us impact us so much on a more complex level than other movies do? I believe that is because Christopher Nolan purposely did this so that we would analyze this movie. He used this movie to get into our heads and question our own reality. By questioning Cobb's reality, we are, by default, questioning our own reality. In a way, and the camera angles and positions in this movie prove my point, we are on the job with these characters. We are affected just as Cobb is. To me, this is the beauty of movies, that they can take such a toll on us, that we are affected just as these characters are. Christopher Nolan is showing us the importance that movies have on us as a society, that it can make it question our own reality. I mean, the characters are basically filmmakers in their own ways. Furthermore, this is just a theory, and whatever theory resonates with you the best should be the one that you follow. But I believe with my theory, there's a lot of evidence to back it, and on the basis of it, the only reason we are theorizing so much on this movie is because my theory isn't in fact a theory, it's the truth. Thank you guys so much for watching. Inception is one of my all-time favorite movies, and if you've watched this far, I can expect it's one of yours too. If you like this video and would like to see similar videos, I've been doing a lot more video essays recently, so go check out a couple of them. Other than that, go listen to Cucks Next Door and peace. Have a good day, y'all.